What's up, folks? It's your boy Tabo here, aka Matthew, and I'm back with another video. I don't know when this will get uploaded, but it's gonna be a long awaited sequel to some of my cooking videos. So, hey, it's gonna be a great time. Today, what we are cooking are banana oat pancakes. Now, this is an ingredient that I saw, ingredient. This is a recipe I saw on YouTube from I don't really know how to pronounce his name. It's Kwok, Kwoowk. I think it might not have another W. I don't know. But he's a pretty popular person on YouTube that have seen a lot lately. On YouTube Shorts specifically. He does a bunch of like easy college student type meals and food from around the world. I'll put his channel in the description, but yeah, this is a recipe that I saw from him. And yeah, you just mash up a banana. You add oat flour, which I prepared yesterday. And you add an egg, and it's just 3 simple ingredients. I'm going to add cinnamon because I feel like it. Goddamn, this banana is hard to break up with a fork. Get the camera in a little bit closer here so then y'all can watch some of the cooking up front type shit. But yeah, basically, a while ago I had an epiphany about my life that I wasn't taking good enough care of myself and I wasn't eating healthy enough. So I started cutting out a bunch of the microwavable shit, except for certain meals. I'll still eat leftovers and shit like that, but I've cut out a lot of the microwavable meals, shit like that. I've been trying to do a lot better with making my own food. Because if you guys didn't know this, I've probably said it in videos before, but I'm a lazy fucker. I like to procrastinate a lot. And it's time for me to quit making excuses for myself. I've reached 18, no job, no license. I'm single, and you know, I fucking hate where my life is at. And I was sitting there for like a good solid week just breaking down crying because I was trying my best to do better. And I didn't feel like I was making any progress. Until I finally remembered the only way to see the progress is if you keep at it for a long time. So, to any of my friends who are trying to eat healthier, be better, become him, that type shit, don't give up just because you aren't seeing results in like the first few weeks. Like, come on, don't be a bitch. You gotta keep at this shit for like years. You'll probably see the results within a year, but basically, I've been eating really fucking healthy, been working out like a fucking psychopath. I'm still skinny, but I definitely look like I could kick someone's ass. And now it's time to grab an egg. But aside from this new cooking video, this is also just a bit of a little update on my life and shit. Trying to smoke weed a little bit less than I was. If you guys hadn't tuned into my streams before all of this happened, I was smoking a lot of weed. I was doing it almost every day type shit. I was just fucking hooked on it, basically. Because I originally started it as a way to help me with my anxieties and shit. My anxiety, my depression I was going through at the time, and then just one day while I was smoking, I was sitting there thinking, I've lost so much of my memory just by doing this shit, because I would try to look back and remember some of the most simplest shit from my life, and I couldn't remember it for the life of me. So I made myself a promise. I was going to A, smoke a lot less in 2023, and B, work out a lot more in 2023, and work and eat a lot healthier. So I got an application out. I'm still waiting for that to come back. I hope I get hired because it'll be my first job I've ever had, and I'm kind of proud of myself for that. And then also, I'm going to get back on my YouTube shit because I say I like my YouTube channel, but I have not made a lot of progress on YouTube in a long time. after I deleted all my old videos and shit. I don't really remember the reason why I did it. I think I just wanted to move on. But after I deleted all my old videos, I have to rebuild my back catalog of shit. So now I'm trying to build a collection of a decent amount of music on my YouTube, decent amount of gaming on my YouTube, and hell, because why the fuck not, more cooking. Because what's wrong with some simple, relaxing cooking, you know? Now, in the video, he doesn't specify how much of the oat flour that you have to have. And if any of you folks have not seen oat flour, this is what oat flour looks like. It's just, it's improvised oat flour. I don't know if there's a difference, but it's just oats that I threw in a food processor and shit. So, you know, pretty simple. If you got a food processor or a blender or something like that, you just toss your oats in that, and it'll blend them up. Real good. I'm trying to get the camera at a good angle here, so I can just I'm trying to keep myself in shot, and then still cook. You know what I mean? I'm talking to myself mid-video type shit. Alright, perfect. But yeah, now we add the oat flour. He didn't specify how much, but I think it shouldn't just be like a crazy amount. You should just add it carefully. But I made sure to have a big batch of oat flour for like when I want to make these pancakes. Because, you know, it's 3 ingredients. This is like the easiest meal I can make, and it's healthy for you too. So just remember, like, if you need an easy, simple recipe that's healthy for you too, it doesn't have to be all this, like, fancy, crazy shit. You can just make breakfast with, like, oats, a banana, and egg. This is proof of that right here. All you need to do is put in the initiative. Nothing happens unless you try to make it happen. Like, you're never gonna not be fat by just eating healthy. You gotta work out too. If you want to lose weight, you gotta put in the work. If you want to gain muscle, you gotta put in the work. It's just the way that life is. And I was trying to sit and coax the long life just thinking, oh, I'll be fine just doing whatever the fuck I feel like it. But now that I look at like my body and how I feel lately, I realize I can't just coax along and do as I please. And I think now I've finally matured into more of a young adult, you know what I mean? I certainly don't think I'm an adult now, because like I don't have a job still, I don't have a car, don't have my license, all that shit, but I feel more responsible now. Because I've opened my eyes to the responsibility of an adult, or at least an adult man. You can't just slack on a routine or else you're going to become fat, you're going to become out of shape. You're going to feel terrible. And the only way you can make yourself feel better is if you get out of bed and do some shit for yourself. And, you know, I've been working out. I feel sore, but I don't feel terrible. And that's just part of life. If you want to be him, you have to go through what it took to become him. You know what I mean? All that weird shit on Instagram about you are not him, he is him, that type shit. You cannot just become him overnight. You have to put in the work. If you thought that you were gonna fucking become buff in like a week, 2 weeks type shit, you're crazy. I already know I'm not gonna get that type of shit in 2 to 3 weeks, because I've slacked on my body so much that I have to probably recover so much of what I lost. I used to have really good fucking core strength. I used to have really good stability, really good grip, that type shit. And now even when I'm sitting here thinking, I'm watching my hands shake, and I'm thinking, there's gotta be something I can change about my diet to make my hands stop shaking so much, type shit. There's gotta be something that I can do for myself to make my body feel better and function better. But yeah, right before we throw those in the pan, I'm gonna just get some of this shit off my hands. Because I have some weird stuff on my hands from picking up the bowl and shit. But yeah, aside from me trying to take care of myself better, and me trying to do better for myself and all that, I have been playing a lot of video games still. Like, I don't want this to make y'all feel like I'm going through some kind of full transformation. I'm gonna walk out next year looking like a goddamn Super Saiyan or something. Like, I'm still gonna be Matthew, okay? I still love my video games. I may be trying to get better and get fit, but I ain't gonna fucking stop playing my video games. Are you kidding me? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep playing my video games and I'm gonna keep being chill. Just because I'm working out now doesn't mean I'm gonna cut out my video games, but yeah. Like, just because I'm trying to become better as a person does not mean I'm going to completely cut video games out of my life. I'm gonna be a buff-ass gamer, okay? And when I say buff, like, I'm not even, like, really talking about becoming buff type shit. I'm just trying to, you know, put some lean muscle on type shit. I ain't trying to become crazy looking like young Arnie or something, but, like, I'm trying to be in good shape. I'm tired of looking so skinny. And I'm not the, like, skinniest dude you ever seen. Like, I got a decent bit of muscle going here. I do my sit-ups, I do my squats, I do my push-ups. I do my shit to keep my body in at least decent condition. But, like, I've been trying to do better on just the simpler shit. And now, get the camera all set up so I can get cooking. My bad for all the noise, folks. It's been a minute since I've recorded, and I'm trying to record with my phone stand thing. So it can probably make a better video. This is going to be a lot of just me moving around and shit. And there we go. Get rid of this pan because I do not know why it's still there. It's been sitting there for like several days type shit. I don't know why my family keeps doing it. My family, they keep leaving like just dishes and shit sitting out for long periods of time. I don't like it. It's weird. And I wish they'd stop doing it. Like, they'll be leaving shit on the stove for an obnoxiously absurd amount of time, and I do not like it. I've been looking around this house thinking about all the dirty shit, and I'm like, this house is a fucking mess. Why are you guys just leaving fucking pans full of food out for several days? This is how we attract flies. This is how we attract mold, bacteria, that type shit. Like, I understand certain things leaving them out for a few days. Like, butter doesn't really get hurt too much if you leave it out for a few days. But this is fucking cooked rice that's been sitting here since, like, I don't even know. I think fucking maybe Wednesday or Thursday last week. Some type shit. And I'm just looking all around this kitchen like, bro, this place is a fucking mess. We need some more organization in here. Now, this is the most decent spoon I could get. You're usually supposed to use a ladle for this, but... Alright, that pan feels like it's decently hot enough. And yes, before you all call me a crazy person, it doesn't bother me too much to touch a hot pan. I've been cooking for a while. My hands are used to heat by now. I've had so many fucking grease splatters on my hand. Before you call me crazy, just consider the fact that I've been cooking since I was like 10. So that's like 8 years of experience. I don't think a hot pan's gonna leave me screaming like, ah! But if you do want to make sure your pan's hot enough to start cooking shit, what I recommend is hitting it with just like a splash of water. And if the water doesn't start sizzling right away, that's your sign that you should not put anything in the pan yet. It is not hot enough. It is hot enough for you to feel it and to know that it's hot, but it's not hot enough to like cook shit quickly, you know what I mean? You want to wait, let it get heated just the right amount. I'm going to see if there's like any fruit in here I could add to it. There is not. Well, shit. But also, speaking of cooking, got this amazing ass fried rice I made last night, my leftover fried rice. Really fucking good. One day, or if you guys want to, leave it in the comments. I'll do a video making my fried rice because I got a wok and everything for it. That feels like it should be hot enough. I don't know. Let's hope the water test works. Nope. Still not. So, how have you folks been? Have you been keeping up with sleep? Keeping up with schoolwork? Work? Other stuff like that? Your workout routines, your daily routines, taking care of your family, your people? I'm just trying to generally walk into 2022 with a more... 2023 with a more positive attitude in life. You know what I mean? I walked into 2022 with a pretty negative outlook. I was like, I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of the year getting high type shit. But now that I'm out of that, I actually feel good about this year. I feel like I'm gonna be making changes this year. You know, good changes. Maybe bad changes, who knows. But if I make a mistake, I can learn from it. Not all your mistakes are your downfall, folks. Don't let one mistake kill your whole life. Because a lot of us right here on the internet nowadays are young enough to still be able to make mistakes and get away with it. I'll admit, yeah, I'm still on the internet a lot. I still watch a lot of YouTube. I still scroll through Instagram when I'm bored. But I'm not trying to make that my peak expectation because I know a lot of the shit you see on there is fake. But you got to be able to take the information that you get from that and then use it wisely. A wise man can take any information and make it work. If you can take information from a person that does not know what they are talking about and turn it into something useful, I call that a fucking smart ass dude. Okay, my bad. I was just seeing like where that shit's sitting on the burner because I can see the red popping up through the camera and all that. But yeah. Hit the pan. Oh, it sounds like it might be hot enough. So I just didn't get enough water. Alrighty. That sounds like it should possibly just need like a minute or two to heat up again. I'll crank it up to 5 or I'll just keep it on 4 because I'm not really in a rush. But besides that, I got a bunch of stuff planned. Trying to work on a video for Monster Hunter. Trying to work on a video for a bunch of other games. Trying to get some recording in with the boys, Montana, Keontae, that type shit. And yeah, 2023 is going to be my year, people, I'm telling you. I'm not going to be on no bullshit. I'm still going to be playing my video games. I'm still going to be smoking a little bit here and there. But this is my year that I'm on my ass getting my shit together. I am 18. I've been coasting along too long now. I could have had a job like years ago, but I didn't. Alrighty. Sounds like it's good to go. Time to hit it with a pancake batter. Uh-oh. I just swapped some of that shit out. This is like the best one I could get because my ladle was dirty from making the fried rice, so I'm kind of upset with the results of this spoon, but I'm just hoping that the pancakes are still good. Ooh, and you can already smell it from them too. That smells so fucking good. That like smells really good. Honestly. Oatmeal banana pancakes. Who would have thought? Or I wouldn't say oatmeal banana pancakes. Oat banana pancakes, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I just know. This shit smell nice. This shit smell nice as hell in the pan. And if it's not good as hell, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Ooh. It's already ready to flip. Could have gotten a little bit more color on that side, but that's fine. It's not like we can just flip it. If y'all want to see how it turned out, here. There's the first pancake. It's the one right here. It doesn't have a lot of color on it, unlike the ones in the video that I watched. But, you know, it's a pancake. It's not like we can flip it to the other side again. This fucking phone stand thing. I really need to get something better for, like, recording with my camera. Or my phone. Once I get like an actual camera, I'll probably start recording with that type shit, you know? But for now, you gotta work with what you got. And not bitch too much about it, because, you know, it could always be worse. You could be operating with nothing. I could be trying to build this YouTube channel from the ground up with absolutely dick and diddly. Or I can just be smart and build it off of the shit that I already know how to do. Oh my god, these smell so good. Alright, while I'm getting those ready, grab a plate so I can slap them on there and have the servings ready. And now we just wait. Ooh, yeah! The color, that shit looking good as hell. Man, fuck. I can't wait to eat this. This is about to be like one of the best pancakes I've ever had. I swear, if this shit doesn't make my mouth fucking... You know, like, if this shit doesn't put me on some Food Wars shit, if y'all know what I'm fucking talking about, if this shit doesn't get me going like, oh my god, this shit's so good, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed because I love bananas, and oatmeal's pretty good when you add it to other shit, and then cinnamon's also really good. So all of it mixed together should taste fucking really good, in theory. So if my mouth isn't fucking creaming by the time I start putting these in my mouth, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. And if you want to clip that and use it for out of context shit, go ahead. I don't care. Fuck it. If there's more funny shit on the internet, I'll be happy. What I think we should put on the internet more is more motivational stuff, more helpful stuff, and more funny stuff, because when you're on your journey to make sure that you can become your best, you need something to, I wouldn't say keep you going, because funny shit isn't necessarily the best motivator, but still, like, the people who do the funny stuff, they got great advice. I've been listening to I've been watching a lot of Joey Diaz clips of him just being all like, quit the drugs, quit that bitch, this is the year of the fucking soldier type shit. And I was like, yeah, you right, Joey, this is the year of the soldier. And I've just been sending that to like all my group chats to get that through their head too. I'm just being like, hey man, listen, it's the year of the soldier, we need to be on our shit, no more fuck shit this year. I think we all need to start grinding this year. And not that type of grinding, you dirty motherfuckers. I'm talking about like grinding on your own shit type thing, you know? Be your own man. Be your own man, not no fucking copy. Make your own style, make your own shit. Like when it comes to the music, hell, I've been thinking of fucking just sitting down spitting my own bars for a while. Because, yeah, I love freestyling with Keontae. That's my homie, that's my boy right there. I'm trying to get a fucking crib with that dude, because he's the one dude out of all my friends who I think can fucking keep me in check, and I can keep him in check, because my mom has seen it too. She's even told me that she's seen me and that man together. We fucking become a super duo with how our brains work. His fucking OCD and all his other shit combined with my ADHD and my other shit. Beautiful combination. Like, yeah, I'll admit, we bitch at each other sometimes, but we don't ever, like, let it escalate to that point where we're like, oh, fuck you, bro, you're stupid. Like, nah, if I realize that I made a mistake, I'll own up to my mistake and I'll be like, alright, you got a point, my boy. I was kind of wrong there. Shit. I'm crossing the streams. Shit, I'm trying to flip this without fucking touching the other one. But yeah, nah, because once I get my money up type shit, I'm hoping I can get maybe a decent apartment with Keontae. Then we can start working on our shit. We'll be there for each other, to support each other, back each other up type shit. We'll be able to work together, keep that place pretty well. If I gotta cook for us, if he doesn't know any like crazy healthy recipes so I can keep us in good shape and shit, I'll be the cook. I don't give a fuck. All I know is this year is gonna be way different. I'm changing this year. It's a whole new Matthew. It's a whole new Tabo. This is the year of the soldier. And I mean that shit. I'm not gonna be procrastinating anymore. Like, I am gonna be procrastinating still, because I procrastinate like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna be procrastinating less, you know? I'm gonna be doing way better on not just sitting around doing nothing. If something needs to get done, it will get done. No more bullshit, no more excuses. This is the year of me. Oh, that pancake looks so good. Beautiful. Alright, now let's flip this one. This one's got pretty good stiffness to it. Oh, yeah! Let's go. That looks fucking amazing. Look at these beautiful pancakes, folks. Look at them. Fucking look at them, man. They look great. Yeah. Yeah. You like that shit, don't you? You like it, don't you? I need to relax. So anyways, back to cooking with Matthew. We are making these beautiful pancakes right here. We got a little bit left in the bowl. We'll probably make a little bit more after we're done. All I know is these pancakes look bitchin'. Like, this shit, Honestly, looks so fucking good. I cannot wait to try it. I was a little bit worried that it was gonna be weird considering that this shit's got like oats in it and all that. But why the fuck did oats hurt anybody? Like, if you want to drop in the comments when oats actually hurt anybody, I'm completely fine with that. If you want to prove me wrong, I'm completely fine with that. I won't sit here and try and act like I'm holier than thou and be like, oh no, I'm right, when there's evidence that to show that I'm wrong. But I mean, when the fuck did oats actually hurt anybody? They're good for your heart, good for your health. They're good for packing on muscle. They're great for protein type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly how good they are for muscle growth. I just know that you should definitely put oats into your diet more. Because oats are good. Doesn't even matter how it is. Like oatmeal, something different. Just put more oats into your diet, folks. Like, don't be scared to fucking put oats into your diet. It's just oats. There's nothing scary about oats. They're fucking delicious. Depending on how you make them, you know? Some oatmeal, these pancakes right here, oatmeal cookies, bro. If you don't like a good oatmeal cookie, you cannot be my friend, okay? I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I know chocolate chip cookies are really good and all that and other shit like that, but if you cannot appreciate a decent oatmeal cookie, we cannot be friends. I'm sorry, I may sound like a square for saying that or some shit. I may sound like a fucking geek for saying I like oatmeal cookies, but bro, a good ass oatmeal cookie. Oh, it's the fucking best, man. What's wrong with you, bro? Why wouldn't you want a good ass oatmeal cookie? It's healthier for you. It probably tastes a lot better than that fucking chocolate chip. Depending on what's all in the oatmeal cookie, because when it comes to the oatmeal cookie, you never know what the fuck someone throws in there. They could throw like raisins, and it can be boring, because I like raisins, and I like oatmeal cookies, but together, I don't know about that. Now, monster cookies, oatmeal cookies with like everything in them. Oh, chef's kiss. Chocolate chips, fucking M&Ms. I can't remember what else they put in it, but dude, they're so goddamn good. I don't know why I said goddamn like that. I think I'm just like jumbling up words because I'm trying to record and cook at the same time. I don't know. But nah, if you do not like a good oatmeal cookie, we cannot be friends. Like, listen, oatmeal cookies are the fucking shit. If you think they are not because you like chocolate chip more, that's fine. Chocolate chip cookies are good and all. But if you say that oatmeal cookies are ass, fuck you. We cannot be friends. You are not invited to the party. You have negative 10 Riz. I shouldn't be saying that because I hate all that dumbass TikTok shit, but I will say it. If you do not like an oatmeal cookie, you got negative Riz, okay? If you cannot sit and enjoy a simple oatmeal cookie, I don't want you at my party. I don't want you near my shit. I don't want you in my life. And I know I sound like I'm exaggerating here just a little bit, but I am dead ass. Like, if you can't appreciate the simple things in life, you are either a narcissist who is extremely difficult to satisfy, or you just simply do not like oatmeal cookies. Which in that case, if you do not like oatmeal cookies for some other reason than that, if you're allergic to oatmeal, if you're allergic to oats, I don't know if that's a real thing, an oat allergy. If it is, let me know. I'll probably Google it after this, but yeah, if you got an oat allergy, then I can understand not liking an oatmeal cookie. That would fucking kill you and put you in anaphylactic shock and all that. But, like, if you can just eat oats like a normal person, and if you don't got, like, no issues preventing you from doing that, and you don't eat oats, you're kind of fucking stupid. Oats are good for you. They are delicious. Just because it doesn't have a chocolate chip inside of it doesn't mean it can't be good. Quit dissing oatmeal cookies, you bunch of bitches. Oh, shit. Alright. smells good as hell. I just popped one there on the plate. You got a nice whiff of it. You can get like a decent smell of the banana, the oats, the cinnamon. Like you can smell it all. And then not to mention, instead of syrup like you would with usual pancakes, we're topping these with honey. Honey, sugar. God, I need to get that shit out of my head. And I already can predict it right now. I already know. Anyone who does watch this and hears that I don't like TikTok, I'm going to get called a boomer. I already know it. And before you start calling me a boomer, I'll add some context. I did not have a fucking phone until I was 16. 16 or 15 at least. I didn't have a fucking phone until I was in high school. Because of, one, money. Because phones like to be so damn expensive nowadays. And two, my parents, or my mom at least, just didn't think I needed a phone. Until she started realizing, oh, my boy's trying to grow up and be more outgoing and rebellious and type shit. So I should probably get him a phone so he can stay in touch when he leaves the house. Yeah, my mom finally realized a teenage boy is not going to stay cooped up in the fucking house. He's going to want to go out. So, yeah, finally got a phone. About, I think I want to say about 2019, 2020. Right around there. I know it was like a decent time before quarantine started, or a decent time before COVID-19 popped up and all that shit, but when I finally got my phone, I got exposed to so much more shit that I didn't know that I did not like. I don't like TikTok. I don't like all that dumb shit. I don't. I see it. I laugh at some of the shit, but I see a lot of the stuff on there, and I think most of those people are fucking stupid. I think most people who make TikToks were probably raised by their mother, which I can't say much. I was raised by my mother because, one, she didn't really like how my dad was trying to raise me, and two, I was scared of my dad at the time. But now that I'm older and more mature, I look back at the things that my father did and was trying to teach me as a child, and I realize now, yeah, sure, he hit me one time, but he was trying to discipline me and build me into a fucking man, so I wouldn't be sat here doing nothing at 18, which, I'm not doing incredibly well. I mean, I'm doing a lot better. I'm probably doing a lot better than most 18-year-olds are. A lot of the people that I know probably aren't doing as good as this. I'm doing a lot better in life, and I'm proud of myself. And I feel good, Like, I feel good knowing that I'm treating myself better, that I'm eating better. And I feel good knowing that, I feel good like I'm going in the right directions, that I'm taking the right steps. You know what I mean? I'm making initiative to get somewhere in life. Instead of just right back where I started type shit. No! I dropped a pancake on the table. It missed the plate. Oh, flipped it too much. There we go. There. Taught myself how to do that. Oh, God pancakes smell so fucking good. I'm gonna probably eat like this little one here just to get like an idea what it tastes like, but I can already tell this is gonna be a decent recipe. Like the smell is really good. You get a nice hit of banana, oats. You get a nice hit of everything. It's just as soon as you take a whiff of it, you take a nice smell and you can smell everything you put in there. I can smell the oats from the oat flour. I can smell the banana. Obviously, you can't smell the egg because raw egg doesn't have a fucking smell. Unless it does, and I just didn't notice. I don't fucking know. And then you can even smell the like decent amount of cinnamon I added to it. Yeah, and I like it. It's got a really nice subtle banana smell. It's got a decent cooked banana smell. If you know what that smells like, you know. Oh yeah, look at that shit. That's pretty decent right there. Like I said, you can taste everything in that. It's got a really decent banana flavor, really decent amount of cinnamon flavor in it too. No fuck with that. Shit, lower the camera a little bit. But yeah, dude, this shit, I don't want to fuck with it. It's got decent flavor. I'll admit, it isn't nothing like mind blowing, but still, definitely a lot better than most of the breakfasts some people be making. Hit it with that honey. I got this sugar. Fucking dumbass videos. Why do I keep thinking about them whenever I say honey? I've watched too many memes. Alright, good. That's sealed. Hit it with just a dash more of cinnamon. I don't want to go like too crazy with the cinnamon on here. It's not that big of a deal. Sure, it's got a big ass splash of cinnamon on it, but it's alright. But anyways, that's more cooking with Matthew. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to keep making good ass fucking food, folks. It's the year of the soldier. Take care of yourself, work out, read, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get yourself in a better place. Just don't forget, always eat healthy, eat well, and make your food fucking well too. Know some good shit to make. Because as a man, when you get later on in life and you have kids and all that shit, unless you aren't planning on having kids, I don't fucking know. But once you have kids, you need to be ready to cook for your kid. First, you need to learn to cook for yourself before you can start worrying about wanting to become a parent and all that shit and wanting to be on your own. You gotta understand the world of independent living, you know? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want to do. Add this to your favorites, share it to your friends. I don't really care, as long as you walk away with some kind of knowledge from this. And yeah, stay hungry.